Yo, Bachi 2007 back at you with another one. Y'all have seemed to like the videos about where we talked about leftover women in Korea previously, then leftover women in India. That one's particularly popular still. And so let's take a look at where this phrase started in China. Let's take a look at the leftover women in China and what's going on with them. Here we go.
If you're an educated woman who is unmarried by the age of 27, people might use a particular term, Shangu, to describe your social status, which simply translates to a leftover woman. A derogatory term no woman wants to be called. The concept of Shangu has sparked conversations on gender roles, societal expectations, and the changing dynamics of relationships in contemporary China.
Well, I think it has done more than that. Let's take a look at what it's really done. What it's done is left older women to this as their resort.
To go on a blind date again yesterday. Let me share my thoughts. I am a 38-year-old unmarried woman, still single and without a partner. I deeply regret not getting married earlier, not finding a husband sooner. I agree with those who think this way, but I realized it too late.
It's funny. When men tell Western modern women that exact thing, they go into feminist Delulu mode and claim that it's misogyny to state those simple facts that you're running out of time, that you should prioritize marriage and what you want in life with partnership and other people earlier. And that whole bit is seen as it was called misogyny just to state those clear, simple facts that this woman and many others have come to the realization of. We're going to get back to her, but before we do, can you come to the realization of hitting that like button? Smash up the like, subscribe, notification bell, and we're going to get right back to the program. Let's listen to what she's talking about.
Before turning 30, my expectations were unrealistic. Back then, I had no shortage of suitors and had several relationships, but I ended them for the smallest reasons and lacked a clear and complete understanding of myself. Now, my requirements for blind dates are getting lower and lower. I can even consider a divorced man without children. I hope my sisters can recognize their own situation and get married early, really.
Does this sound familiar? Have there been a group of people in the last couple 3 years, let's say on YouTube, saying these same things to modern Western women? But of course, when we say so, it is again misogyny. If other women say it to them, it's internalized misogyny coming from pygmies, or maybe it's reality that people who have to live through it didn't get to recognize. But what do the modern women in Western society do as they get older and accumulate children? They think their price goes up. They think they get to demand men of higher stature with more money, with the most choices, should want to choose them for their maturity and because they know themselves now after every other man has known them, biblically speaking, aka after they've been ran through and had, quote, their fun while they were young. Now, the best of the best men who could get more cooperative, younger, and better looking women in better shape without a double chin and a neck and their stomach over their waistband and without two or three other men's children are supposed to take these older women rather than younger women with one or no children, ideally, and less attitude, who are more cooperative and pliable. But they want to believe, they want to keep pushing a delusion that they will get the best of the best man. Somehow they deserve that, and I guess the man deserves nothing, and that's the whole thing about it. These women don't believe that men do deserve anything. They should take whatever a woman throws at them. They should get the leftovers when the woman is late in life and running out of time and the clock is running down, and they want to throw a Hail Mary full of certitude and attitude and demandingness of what they deserve and what they want to demand out of men and believe they're going to get it. But this is how they end up in reality. It's like this woman on the bed crying, about the latest blind date that went nowhere because once the man saw her, he saw he could do better.
After 30, there are far fewer opportunities. Some potential partners won't even consider meeting you if they hear your age. Some sisters say that after 30,
Man, maybe American men need to take on this ethic of the Asian man, of the Chinese man.
women are more mature and sensible. Do you believe that? It's just self-comfort. I don't dare to look at my photos from when I was 25, feeling foolish at that time. I was in my prime and could easily marry if I had been smarter. I wouldn't be in this situation now. Life is like a dream, and a year passes in the blink of an eye. Those who say they absolutely can't lower their standards after 30 and would rather not marry if it's not right, do you believe that? Your own worth has decreased. How can you not lower your standards? This is naive and
Yeah, speak some truth, sister. They'll learn when it's too late, and then they go into bitter mode and get online and talk nonsense about, oh, I don't want no man. I love it over here by myself. I'll take the bear. And then they go home at night and cry by themselves in their bed by themselves in their cold, frigid bed and talk about why men are so horrible and why they didn't ever get one because none of them lived up to their standards. Okay. Okay, enjoy that, sis, if that's what you think it is. But we see here some will come to the recognition of reality, but when it's too late. Let's hear a little more from her, and then we're going to move on to another clip.
those who say they absolutely can't lower their standards after 30 and would rather not marry if it's not right, do you believe that? Your own worth has decreased. How can you not lower your standards? This is naive and unrealistic thinking. Men are still picky about you. Now, I'm under extreme pressure, sometimes crying for no reason at night. Now, when my parents see my situation, they just sigh. I feel helpless. My parents used to joke about getting a good deal while young. I found it inconceivable, thinking how can love and marriage be a transaction? But later, I realized it really is like that. Back then, I overrated myself and delayed.
Sounds like modern American women. It is kind of like that. It's a sexual marketplace, and you have a certain sexual marketplace value. Failure to realize that and accept that will leave you in this state. You can deny it all you want to. You cannot like looking at things like that. But of course, women place a value on men in the most reductive and most objective way. They literally place value on your financial value, on your bank account, on the value of your assets, on your literal financial value. While men's valuing of women has to do more with more other intrinsic items. But women don't like that while they are fine that they get to place value on men simply based off of financial value and they somehow just want to believe in this world of delusion where everything revolves around them. This narcissism that the modern feministic woman has, that it's, everything in a relationship should be all about what women need and what women want. It's most about what they want because it's not about what they need. They don't even understand or know what they need in most cases. They just want it to revolve all around them, and the hell with anything that has to do with the man, forget about mutual benefit. It's only about women and their needs and their wants. So let's check out one more.
As times change, women's views on choosing a partner are also evolving. They are beginning to enter the dating market, hoping to find the right person. However, the dating process is not as smooth as they imagined. They thought their high education and good jobs would be advantages, but reality has given them a harsh lesson. Are you dating?
You're a bit old.
I was born in 1991. Is that old?
1991 is a bit old.
So she can't even sell herself to a man on the street at 31. Oh, what is that? 33, I guess. I guess it depends on what year this was actually taped. It'd be 33 right now. Dude's like, nah, man. Sorry. Like, nah, you just can't, you don't get to just dictate the game. I'm going to have fun while I'm young. Why would I want to settle down and marry in my 20s? Because it's your most fertile age when you were designed to be settled down and have children and actually present yourself as a feminine woman rather than telling men about your master's degree, since that's not what we value. Most of your value is in your youth, and if you want men to want you, they want you in your youth, and they want you to give them your best, not give them your leftovers as a leftover woman. But these women think it's all about their master's degrees, and then this woman can't even sell herself on the street. But it's like, nah, you old, the value's not there. I can do better. I'm going to keep it pushing. And we're going to keep it pushing on out of here at this point. Definitely hit me up, hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yobachi 2007. We out on another one. Peace.